So while I may be new to collecting Pokemon cards, I do know one thing. Prismatic Evolutions is incredibly overhyped. What's going on, everybody? I am Podseidon. You might know me from my Pokemon Compass playthroughs, but I want to add a little extra. See, I've been collecting Pokemon cards recently. I started towards the end of last year, and I mean, you know, we got a little bit here. Some cards you don't see that I've already sold. And while I've gotten going, I've been looking at Twitter and social media in general and just seeing that I might have joined at the wrong time, because I see the whole Blooming Waters thing with 151 at Costco. I see all the Prismatic Evolutions crap. I'm prepared to see the same thing with the new set. What's it called? Journey Together. And I think, or at least I should say, I have an opinion on why these things are happening. And at least with Prismatic, I think it's because it's just so overhyped, in my opinion. Now, I'm not saying it's a bad set when I say that. I actually really enjoy it. I was lucky enough to get my hands on a sticker pack, and one of the packs that I opened up actually had a Pokeball variant, and the other had the Iron Hands EX SIR, which was really cool. It's my best pull to date. I have no issues with the pack itself, the design of the cards. I just think people are putting too much into it. They're hyping it too much. They're telling themselves that it's a must-have set, when in all honesty, in my opinion, I don't think that's the case. Honestly, I believe the Japanese equivalent, Terrastal Festival, is a little bit better. And what do I mean by that? From what I understand with Terrastal Festival and with most Japanese boxes in general, there's a guaranteed SAR, that's their equivalent of an SIR, guaranteed SAR pull in booster boxes versus no guarantee of an SIR in the Prismatic stuff, in the ETBs. I think that guaranteed pull, even if it's just the one pull, I personally believe that helps. Guaranteed pulls like that lead, in my opinion, to a more realistic market versus what we're seeing with Prismatic Evolutions, where you pull that Umbreon, which I don't even think is that good, and all of a sudden it becomes some thousands upon thousands of dollar bidding war, when the exact same card in Terrastal Festival is not worth nearly as much because people are just pulling it. So I use the collector app to kind of keep a finger on the pulse of the market for these cards. And currently for Prismatic Evolutions, the Umbreon EX is sitting at a market price of $1,561.79 to be exact, which is nuts. That just seems like too much. I get that with the first edition cards, that first edition Charizard Holo, I get it. When you look at Terrastal Festival, the Umbreon is the top pull, but at $412 in the market. Now this app pulls, kind of aggregates all the data, but the market prices usually are accurate for the most part. And just right there, that guaranteed SAR, or at least guaranteed AR in these booster boxes over there, I believe helps to curb that just overall stupidity, curb the Black Friday-esque videos we've seen in Costco and in other places. And I think just overall something like that would lead to a much better experience in terms of collecting for everyone involved, including and especially the shops. Now, I said I was able to get the sticker pack, as you can see right here, and I got that from my local LCS, and I went in the day after Prismatic dropped. So this would have been the 18th of January, and he still had, I think, about 6 of those left that hadn't been pre-ordered, and I put some store credit towards them. And where we were talking about, going through all that and everything, he was saying, the owner was saying that he was just ready for all of his stock in that to go away because of all the drama and everything, all the scalping, and not just scalping that you see on eBay or TCG Player. He was saying that actual other LCSs were selling for these scalper prices. Somebody was selling for $140, I believe he said. So this whole thing has created almost like not even a financial competition between businesses, or like, I don't even want to say a market scarcity. It's just created this weird, unhealthy push to open these products and to get your hands on these products as if they will never come back, as if Pokemon did not announce that they're going to reprint because they're going to be releasing more Prismatic Evolutions product throughout the year. They haven't even released the 6-pack booster bundles yet. We're still waiting on those. We're probably going to see more big collection boxes like Blooming Waters. There's more coming, but people just want to get their hands on it first, and it's really weird to me. Why else is, in my opinion, Terrestrial Festival better than Prismatic? Well, first off, let's look at the prices. Now, these prices are pulled from TCG Player. Today is January 28th. I got them off of the website for TCG Player. Terrestrial Festival currently goes for $7.75 market price. Still crazy. You go to a store, you can find packs for $5 or $50 even. Like $7.75, that's crazy for a 10-card pack. The same size 10-card pack, though, for Prismatic Evolutions is an astounding $11.11. So again, you're getting the same number of cards. Japanese cards, from what I understand, are actually high quality. The cards themselves are better quality. The artwork looks better. I've seen the Umbreons side by side, Japanese and English. The Japanese one does look better. There's something, I don't know if it's more vivid colors on the card or what, but there's just something about it that makes it look good. It makes it look better that the English cards just don't pull off. So already right there, if you're a collector, you're almost better off, I would say, going Japanese. Price wise, again, it's lower, but also that artwork, better quality, all that stuff. But let's look at these boxes too. Now, Terrestrial Festival has a 10-pack booster box. Prismatic has currently just the ETBs, which have 9 packs plus promo card plus everything else. So the prices are a little different. For the Terrestrial Festival, again, that's the 10-pack. In the booster box, you're looking at, from TCG Player, $92.97, which actually per pack is more than just buying 10 packs individually. The Prismatic ETBs, this is what really is weird to me and really overhypes it, overvalues this set for me. Prismatic ETBs currently go for $115.63 market. That's absurd. That's stupid. It's not worth it. This is just a FOMO kind of thing. Now, I don't know if that's, Pokemon has helped create that by not printing a whole lot. Again, they said they're going to be printing more as time goes on. I don't know if it's just overhype caused by streamers like myself. I'm a streamer, content creator. People like us, are we overhyping? I don't know. But 150, I mean, 92.97 is stupid enough as is. But $115 for an ETB. I mean, I've got an ETB sitting down here next to me that I got for $50. Not Prismatic Evolutions, obviously, but $50 in and of itself still seems a little high at times. So I don't know what it is, but the hype, this overhype, has kind of killed things for Prismatic, in my opinion. And I think it's going to be worse for Journey Together. Another reason why I think Terrastal is better, the Terrastal singles prices, Terrastal Festival, are lower in American dollars, but I believe that's due to them being more abundant. The set is about 100 cards smaller than the English set, but again, going back to the guarantees, there are guarantee pulls in the boxes. Prismatic doesn't have that, so I believe that helps, kind of drive things up, because you're seeing people want to just buy everything so they can get these pulls. And with the pull rates being so low as they are, now you're seeing this desire, this weird drive to own these. And so people are going to go out of their way, pay whatever they want, whatever they can, just to get their hands on this product and get more. So I think these guaranteed pulls in the Japanese sets are good, and perhaps these big boxes, the ETBs, maybe not the booster bundles, but ETBs, the big premium collections, stuff like that, I feel like should have a guaranteed pull or two to help kind of mellow things out, bring things down to a good level. And while everyone is going crazy over Prismatic, and they will be going crazy over Journey Together, I think people are stupidly, in my opinion, overlooking some of these other sets that are more widely available that have good pulls. If you're trying to collect, if you're flipping cards, whatever it is, there are good pulls out there. Surging Sparks, I know that's kind of hard to find right now. If you can find it, it still has value. The Pikachu, the Pikachu, is still holding it over $400 on the single. There are other cards in that set that go for $100 or almost $100. There's a lot of really well-priced cards in Surging Sparks. Some other ones that I have seen, Stellar Crown, Temporal Forces, they are more abundant than Surging Sparks. Especially if you go on Pokemon Center, the Pokemon Center website, you're gonna find bundles. I believe they sell booster boxes, the 6-packs, or booster bundles, for Stellar Crown and Temporal Forces. Temporal Forces, I believe they have a Build and Battle box in stock for that. I've seen Build and Battles for Stellar Crown out at stores. There are the 3-pack blisters and 2-pack blisters for both of those sets as well. And you're still getting stuff from other sets. Obsidian Flames is not bad. Paldea Evolved, if you can get your hands on that, Paldea Evolved is great. There are good sets out there, but because they're not the now, I think people are ignoring them. Heck, I'll even go out and say that for whatever reason, everyone's favorite one to hate, Shrouded Fables. Still has some good pulls in it. It's a small set. You have a better chance of getting pulls out of that if that's what you're hunting. And you're able to find that more readily at my Walmart. I always see Shrouded Fable ETBs. Pokemon Center actually still has Pokemon Center ETBs for Shrouded Fables. There's more out there. You just have to be willing to wait for these restocks instead of being a moron and dropping $120.